Work. Trump and the girl from Ben Tray. About. Trump and Putin unexpectedly met in Hanoi. The race to the White House has ended, but President Biden still supports Zelensky with long-range weapons, intentionally leaving a lot of confusion for the new occupant of the White House. President Trump is very upset about that, and everyone is looking forward to seeing how he will resolve the Russia-Ukraine war in 24 hours as he promised. Right after taking office, President Trump decided to hold a historic meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. But a problem arose. Neither side wanted to compromise on the location. Trump wanted to meet in New York, while Putin insisted that Moscow was more worthy. At that time, a Trump advisor suddenly suggested, why not hold it in Vietnam? Neutral, hospitable, and the pho is delicious. Trump listened and immediately liked it. Pho. I heard it. This dish is great. Also known as national soup. Let's go. On the Russian side, Putin also heard about Vietnam. He thought about his previous trip and recalled Hanoi's egg coffee. Putin nodded. Vietnam. This place is enough for two great leaders to solve small problems. So both of them flew to Hanoi, each with a security team and a long list of uncompromising conditions. But a strange thing happened right at the airport. Trump and Putin accidentally met each other at the immigration area. Trump wittily greeted Putin. Hey Vlad, I thought you would be late. Putin smiled lightly. In Russia, we are not late, just on time. What about you? Don't say you came early because of pho. Both of them laughed. For the first time, there was no tension. Together, they were taken straight to Hon Keem Lake, where a grand reception was held. During dinner, when both sat at a table full of pho, fried spring rolls and egg coffee, Trump exclaimed, Vietnam is such a wonderful place. We should have met here a long time ago. Putin replied, raising a glass of Dalat wine. I agree. Here everything is in harmony. People, cuisine, and politics. And in that moment, both Trump and Putin realized one thing. Vietnam is not only the place to hold the meeting but also a symbol of peace, where all conflicts can be resolved with just a bowl of hot pho and a sincere smile. That is a story that many people have high expectations for, so they soon weave it in different ways. But history will happen exactly as it is, that the world will no longer confront each other. If the meeting of the two greatest presidents on the planet happens in Hanoi, the world will live in peace, at least 30 years. Sometimes, great conflicts can be resolved where people find harmony in the simplest things. Hanoi, a simple destination, with a warm Vietnamese soul, has become a bridge not only between the two leaders but also between seemingly different values. Ordinary people often sit together and have a few drinks. It's that simple. There is no more hatred, no need to wait until you are the president.